Welcome to the pre-show.
Mike, you sound a little under the weather right now. I don't know what it is, but you sound distorted. I don't know.
You blame Zoom for the shitty audio.
Mike's sick tonight, everybody. Zoom episode tonight. It's going to be a good one, though.
Shitty when me and Jack had a fire the other night and I had shorts on outside.
Oh, is that how it happened?
Warm by the fire. I think I literally might have caught a cold.
That's an old wives' tale.
It's called COVID now, all right? Get with it.
I tested and I don't got it.
You're sick?
But now Lainey's sick and I want to kind of make her test.
No.
Because I could have had a false neggy.
Yeah.
What if I false neggied?
You don't know how to administer that test properly. You've never been trained by
No, I've done quite a few.
You've never been trained by a medical professional.
Hero.
You're right. I didn't go up to my nose like they told me.
Hero. Did you ever get a COVID test at a facility?
I never got my nose raped, ever.
I had to get one time because I was traveling here for something.
Man, it was getting crazy there for a second. It was unavoidable for a lot of people.
Yeah, I had to get one for something. I had to have a negative test to get on a flight or something. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, was it for traveling with Ben?
No, it was way before that. I came here, and then one time I remember we were too scared to fly home, so we rented a car in Texas and drove from Texas to here. And the whole way we would like wipe off the gas pumps with like a disinfectant thing, and then like get back in the car and wipe shit down. It was crazy.
Yeah,
we were fucking crazy.
That is the place you will catch it. Traveling gas stations.
Yeah, it's really funny because like they always try to tell you like the people in charge don't want to excite the public; they'll panic. But yet again, they told us all there was a deadly fucking pandemic happening, and really got people excited about it.
Everyone was kind of chill, yeah.
So when you think about it that way, it's like maybe humans don't get so excitable.
I love those videos of the Florida beaches during COVID. And like,
oh,
wow.
God. Yeah.
Let's go.
Because empty.
Because it says it all. And hindsight's 20/20, and yeah.
Yeah, you
Wait,
know.
what about all the videos from Miami clubs during COVID? No one cared.
You mean there are gay people
like
getting shot?
Nothing.
Sorry.
Is that something in the news?
Like there was a
way back then, Orlando. Yeah, Orlando nightclub shooting.
The Pulse nightclub.
That was wild.
I used to frequent that place all the time in my days in Orlando because I was gay.
Wasn't that like a Muslim guy who shot a bunch of gays?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
like a real actual problem.
He read the book. It told him to do it. He did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you do. Sometimes you read a book, tells you to do something, and you do it. Abraham was about to kill his son, right?
Yeah.
And then God told him no.
He thought God would stop him right at the last second. Yeah, he thought it was like an Abraham kind of move.
Well, I guess God's not going to stop me.
I'm going to stab you with my round knife.
Bayonet.
They didn't have like knives in Bible times. They didn't have steel.
All right, it's going to be a quick app. Let's start it up.
All right, let's start it up. So, Jack,
I remember
you got
the illustration. One more thing. Illustration, because in Christian school and church, they like have like children's books and they'll like animate them.
Oh yeah,
the knife that Abraham had in his hand in the book that I was reading is like a fucking stone. It's like a stone with like a grip on it.
Just like a sharp rock.
What? That's probably very accurate.
Mm-hmm.
That because it was. Were they even in the Bronze Age yet?
That's what they called knives. There was just sharp stones on the ground.
Dude, when you're playing Age of Empires, you advance to the Bronze Age. Shit gets real. I don't think they were there yet back then.
Yeah, because everyone was getting stoned in the Bible times when it was like punishment time.
I'm getting stoned right now to start this show. Let's go.
All right. Bong rips hurt me when I'm in the state. Hello, everybody. We're here. Episode 16. Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. Glad to see ya. I'm zooming in tonight because I'm feeling kind of shitty. We got Jack Armstrong. We got Kevin Palmer. And this time, it was no intro music. Unless I just can't hear it.
I guess you can't hear it.
I was playing it. It was
fine.
I just stopped it. It was a Juice WRLD type beat.
There we go.
Perfect.
I just realized it says Juice WRLD type beat with hook, so that's why it had a hook there. My bad. I said, why is he singing?
A little accompaniment.
Accompaniment.
It had a hook.
But it wasn't Juice WRLD hooking.
It was actually, I think.
On the type beat, they had a real Juice.
Juice WRLD has so much shit recorded. They have released like what? How many posthumous things?
Yeah. He's definitely one of those guys.
Tupac did that too, right?
I actually watched his documentary about his life. It was pretty good.
I love that doc.
Yeah, I'm not even a big Juice WRLD guy, but it was a good doc.
That turned me into a Juice WRLD fan.
Mm-hmm.
Jack made me watch it, I think.
There's some people in that doc that really loved him.
Yeah.
That one.
And then some that really enabled him.
And it just shows like how, this rap game if you're willing to commit yourself and just rap all day long, you'll probably make it to the top. These rappers just don't rap. You know, Juice WRLD would freestyle all day long. He was famous for like 25-minute freestyles.
Yeah. He would just stay in the booth all day apparently and record like ideas.
Yep. So yeah, no wonder he got really famous at a young age.
And then he got addicted to.
Yeah, and then he took every pill he had to then not get like in trouble. He was on a plane.
Well, there's some debate on that.
That was like a misconception. He was taking drugs.
Yeah.
He was just taking drugs. They just said that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, I don't think he would do that.
So like the police didn't come on his plane?
The only reason they did is because he was ODing at the end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who was on that flight? The Kid Laroi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And have you seen that video of Bieber drunk singing with him?
Well, they have that song "Stay."
Yeah. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that video.
I'll pull it up over here on my laptop.
Would you say?
Guess who made "Stay" for them? Like produced the beat and recorded the vocals and like mixed it and everything.
Chainsmokers.
Who?
Charlie Puth. That guy's incredible.
I'm not surprised by that, but Mike's good guess with the Chainsmokers.
Yeah,
I would have said the same. That's a good guess. I just watched the Chainsmokers 2016 performance at Ultra. Have you seen that before?
No, that was their prime.
Yeah, and they had that song. Say you never let me down.
I was about to say, was it that yet, or was it just that?
No.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that was later, right?
Yeah.
But
they had a big 2 years.
Yeah, that song came out, but they play at that Ultra set. They just play like a dubstep for like 5 minutes. They're like, we're not fucking around, Ultra.
Oh
Because
my
I think they had
God.
something to prove.
Well, because they are just world-class DJs that can do anything.
Yeah.
You know? Let's go through their whole career really quick.
But speaking of the sorry, you have this tap to click thing I'm not used to. But this Kid Laroi show, have you seen this when Drunk Justin Bieber comes out?
Oh, you got something for me right here?
Yeah. He's singing
Oh, hell yeah.
he's singing that Stay song and Bieber just appears from the side and Bieber's hammered.
Oh, wow. Full screen that real quick. Oh, yeah. Man, I like this.
He forgets the words here.
Oh, my God. I thought Bieber was sitting there with the beanie. I just saw that's not Bieber.
It's a Kid Laroi show,
Yeah.
so Bieber's appeared.
Dude, he sounds amazing. I just got goosebumps.
Dude, isn't he so good?
Yeah.
And have you seen this thing? This kind of led us into my latest thing. He did a show in Toronto this week. It was a surprise, his first surprise gig in over a year.
In 2 years.
Is that what it says?
And that's what I heard. And it was part of the NHL All-Star game. And
Is that
he's
what it
got
was?
skills. He's got hockey skills, man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was skating on the ice. He looked pretty good.
But I wanted to play he plays Baby, dude. He hasn't, oh my God, dude, just tap to click. You gotta get used to that. This Baby, though, dude. Playing Baby first time?
You know how many Baby mashups I play at college night? Like 5.
Oh, this isn't the same video I saw earlier. But it's funny that he's actually performing that.
And he's sitting down. Him sitting down is really cracking me up.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up.
What'd you say, Mikey?
He's a chair boy now. Why is he sitting?
I don't know. I think that's kind of like a flex sometimes. Just go up there and chill.
Oh, because you don't have to have
Right.
the diaphragm expanded.
Once when I saw John Mayer, it was in one of the biggest crowds of my life. Like I don't know how many people were there. What 75,000 people, and it was just him on a stool with an acoustic guitar. I'm like, how is he just up there? I've seen a guy at a frat party do that for like 6 people.
Yeah, seriously.
And then you see him do it for
that's
75,000.
mind-blowing. To think about that really is crazy because, like, what a business model, right? 75,000 people and you on a stool with a guitar.
And you know he got paid.
Just think about the money. Think about the fucking money.
Because I've always said that about
Sure,
these.
he's got a minimum rate.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, we'll pay that.
And
We're
he-
gonna pay the stool rate though.
Yeah, right. I wonder that. Like, there has to be a different rate for the full band, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it has to be. When there's more people involved, more staff involved.
Because he's like, I can just get this money without them. So, but
Yeah, he's like,
when-
I'll take my personal thing to the personal thing, and then no tour bus, no bullshit, no production.
And before the show started, me and Jack were talking about how me and Troy kind of turned around Cowboy Coast, and they used to book a lot of bands. And then they just stopped because they realized that these 2 DJs, the overhead was so much bigger and better for them. You know,
I've
they were
always-
paying like $30,000 for like a band.
I've always said that about these DJs. Like when I first started going to these DJ gigs, and I was like, this dude just flew here with a
Exactly.
USB stick.
Yeah, yep.
I used to watch a band that used to have to get in a shitty van and tow a shitty trailer full of drums and shit.
Don't need a mix guy. Don't need a monitor guy. Really, you just need one audio guy per stage, pretty much for DJs.
Yeah.
I had
probably
one that you were talking about sorry if I'm diverting, but the NHL
There you go.
draft and the All-Star game.
Oh, yep.
Did you see this Michael Bublé shit?
No.
What's going on with the
He was
NHL
tripping
draft?
balls at the thing and thought he was pull it up. It's like a
Michael
it's like
Bublé.
What's it called? The NHL All-Star game?
NHL draft press conference Bublé
NHL
trip.
draft.
But I'm sure it'll come up instantly with whatever you type. He's
That's
like, yeah,
funny.
for a moment I thought I was in a
Dude, did you see this headline? Grammy
No.
winner Michael Bublé admits he was high on mushrooms for the NHL All-Star Game draft.
Wow.
Dude, doing mushrooms is becoming way more mainstream. They're
Yeah.
getting legalized all over the place, and I'm pretty sure he's Canadian. I would just assume.
Oh, you can hear it in his voice. I never really heard his voice before.
Oh, you can hear it in his voice, you say?
Yeah, Justin
Yeah, when
is
he's talking.
Canadian. NHL All-Star Game, big deal for these Canadians.
Yeah. Look at him.
Wow.
I hate him, by the way.
Yeah, he's like good for his Christmas music. If
He's a fucking glorified karaoke singer.
Yeah.
Let me pull up videos on this here. Google
was on mushrooms during the
full version of Michael Bublé's wild NHL press conference. This is 10 minutes and 44 seconds. Should I
do the
skip
two
in?
over from that one.
Oh, Mike. Oh, yeah. Mike's like, dude, I would have clicked to this one.
Well, no, I'm just
like-
helping you. Like you helped me.
But see, Mike, it didn't pull up a video. See, this is constant.
Oh,
this is constant
wow.
Mike activity. Here.
TMZ, though. I love it.
You're binging it.
One time I really lost respect for Steve-O is when he said that he gets all his news from TMZ.
So he says, sorry, everyone, I'm on mushrooms. Is that what he says?
Matt Larkin, the
He
answer is no.
says
I will not be the oldest draft pick the Vancouver Canucks have ever taken.
Oh, yeah, this is how you talk when you're tripping.
God, I recognize all of you.
Yeah, it's like a weird
Whoa,
slur.
he said, God, I recognize all of you.
Yeah, that's a high motherfucker. I know all
why
of
is Will
you.
Arnett there?
I recognize all of you.
Mike,
is
good
the
point.
highest thing ever
I'm just
said.
noticing that.
And Will Arnett, that's Will Arnett. The glasses threw me off.
I'm just going to skip into a random part and see if he's saying some high shit.
What my friend's trying to
Lost
say.
them all in one sentence. It all just evaporated. Years of building it up, and it just gone.
Yeah, the mushroom talk lost me all of my contracts.
Well, the mushroom talk definitely
Wow.
led to a lot of
Wait. Did we miss
He's
the
like-
mushroom talk? Did we miss the mushroom talk? Go back a little
He's
bit.
licking his lips and shit like you're. I love this.
Because he mentioned mushrooms, I think.
By the way,
He says like his buddy gave him one and it was definitely not a microdose, is what he says.
Everyone's done that. Everyone's been like, "Oh, this room will be fine," and you're like, "Holy shit! I am seeing through a pinhole right now, and I'm driving my car."
I'm sitting in a tin can. Yeah.
Far across the sun.
Mushrooms are notoriously hard to dose. Especially if you're just eating mushrooms, it's impossible. And this will happen to the best of us. He's looking at him, staring up into the lights.
He's on that Amity mascara, or whatever it's
It'll
called.
happen. Yeah, pissing.
Yeah, when I
himself.
had a bag of raw mushrooms, it was like just a crapshoot every morning. It's like microdose, maybe cap, stem, I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
because
see.
people argue that the cap gets you higher than the stem, and the stem gets you higher than the cap. This is great talk.
Well, hey,
Probably
life
different.
is like a bag of mushrooms. That's what they say.
Never know what you're gonna get.
just want the
Yeah,
blue
I
one.
have to hear him say the mushrooms, though.
Oh, okay.
We got to find that. That's just too funny.
I was the best.
Because he said later, and then you rewound, that mushroom talk lost me all my sponsors. I have to hear what he says.
I never
This
heard that.
question is for Michael.
Like when I watched
Michael, you
the-
referenced tonight
Maybe it's here
being
after the
in
question.
first place in your fantasy league. My sources tell me that might not be completely accurate, but I wanted to ask you, how did
Fantasy
you
hockey.
use your fantasy knowledge tonight to strategize in the draft?
I want to sound more like you.
Oh, my God.
This is great.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
this
in
is
more
good
than
stuff.
one hockey league. Asshole. So,
Holy
He
shit!
said asshole.
in the LHL, which I'm in with you, I happen to be in 5th place. Even though I had no first.
What is Will thinking?
overall
That's what I'm wondering.
First pick, even. Not even
He's probably a little
He-
bit
he-
embarrassed.
And he's thinking like, he'll keep it together, and then I'll rein it in. You've been with your buddy when he's tripping. He's like, I'll have a large this, a large that, and he'll be like, and yeah, that's all he wants. That's all he wants.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do. He needs to step in.
Yeah. You step
He
in.
needs to step in right
You step
now.
in with your buddy. You get him sometimes. You're like, I'll have 2 Bud Lights. You're like, yeah, that's all he needs. That's all he needs.
Like literally, what
Hand him
he's
your
doing
card.
is what my friend here is trying to say is, Yeah, keep it going.
I've been
man.
there.
first rounder.
We'll get to the fucking bar at the show and you're just like,
Did
I don't know. You look like a penguin now. Lady, it's like Billy Madison where the penguin's holding a martini cup.
One time I went up to the bar at a show and I was tripping and I was like, what kind of beer do you have? And the lady turned on a flashlight and shined it on all these beers behind me.
And you
behind
went,
her. I was like, holy shit, I'll have that one.
Yeah.
Because it was so loud. She can't say Miller Lite, Bud Light. This. She shined it on all these cans of beer on the wall.
That's genius.
Yeah, it tripped me out.
Because of my
like, well, with
genius.
that one.
Second, I am first place in the FHL, other hockey fantasy.
Like, what
hockey.
is he talking about?
Third,
Fancy Hockey League.
my buddy told me this is just
Dude,
a
Will
microdose.
is
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
cool.
Here it is.
Third, my buddy told me this is just a microdose of mushrooms, and he was lying.
Will has to touch the glasses
So,
there.
I'll be honest.
He was
thought
lying.
I was in Blades of Glory for most of the time. That I
Oh
was
my
there.
God, that's a great
Until
movie.
it sort of
He thought he was in Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory.
I am at the NHL All-Star
Holy
Oh
shit,
my
I'm at
God.
the NHL All-Star.
game.
You know, it just occurs to me that through all the incredible songs that
And this
you've
is
done
Bublé?
over the years,
Yeah.
all the hearts of women that you've won over around the world. With all that talk about fantasy hockey, you lost them all in one sentence. It all just evaporated.
Oh, he lost all his
Years
fans.
of
Yeah.
building it up and it just
Yeah, right.
gone.
Yeah, all those old
Mushroom
women who
talk
love the
cost me,
Christmas songs
like,
once a
$9.
year, they're not appreciating this mushroom
Yeah, who
talk.
cares what he's talking about? Hockey.
That was
dude.
funny, though. Great find. Who found that? Mike, that was you? That was a good find, man.
See, look, what would we do without you, dude? We couldn't do this without you.
I'm going to go watch that later.
Reminded of it when Jack was pulling up stuff.
I'm going to probably play that on Studio, too.
Oh, you have to. Dude.
You should.
have to.
That's good content.
Yeah.
It
You
makes me
should.
like Bublé a little more.
You can't see it, but I've got my tab pulled up here, and I have research tab just in case I think of any.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
it?
Well, Jack,
No, just in
let,
case
the,
I thought of anything. Now it's just Bublé tripping is what I typed.
let the good tabs roll, Jack. What you got?
I'm gonna play a snippet from Comedy Enforcement. Oh shit! What did I press?
Comedy Enforcement, the Indian guy?
No, that's
Because you're talking about cringe or are you talking about enforcement? Because I know you got a little something about cringe coming
Oh,
up.
Podcast cringe. I'm an idiot. Comedy Enforcement. It's dude. See, these guys need.
Well,
to
Red Bar
differentiate
gets
themselves.
them mixed up. Legitimately gets them mixed up.
Well, so does
Comedy
Jack.
enforcement.
You ever heard of Comedy Enforcement, Mike?
Dude, I'm so used to
Oh,
typing on my keyboard
enforcement.
at home. I'm pressing the wrong buttons like crazy.
It's a podcast drama channel, and it's the one where the guy actually shows his face and he's Indian.
yeah, but this is a podcast cringe. It's this guy. He's Australian.
And this guy doesn't show his face, just like Too Lazy to Try, and he's Australian.
Too lazy to try.
He makes
He's-
fun of people.
No, this
Just
guy's
podcast drama.
This
He
guy
pulls out the cringe.
Yeah, this guy would get down on his knees and blow Shane Gillis given the chance. I guarantee you, if Shane Gillis said, dude, podcast cringe, dude, I really love your content, bro. If you just suck my fucking cock, dude, you can go to my show whenever
Did you see
want.
the one he dropped today about Sober October Crew podcast on Joe Rogan Experience?
Who posted this?
He did. He had a
Podcast cringe?
great episode
I'm on his
today,
page right now. Let's see it. Let's pull it up.
and I watched it.
It
and
was this one. This right here.
he was talking about it for weeks. He was like, "I got a big."
Joe Rogan is destroying Tom and Bert. This one.
Yep, that's the one.
All right, here. Listen to this overlay here. This voiceover. I mean,
Oh yeah, and he shows. Did you ever see that Bert Kreischer has a thing
Yes.
with clowns and he had a panic attack?
That's hilarious.
that's so cringe, dude.
And I'm always calling out Bert for faking shit, and I felt like this was real. I think he really has a thing.
I hate it when people are scared of shit just because someone told them they're supposed to be scared of shit like that.
The clowns.
I'm scared of
Clowns
clowns.
are definitely
Yeah.
unsettling,
Clowns
but I'm
are
not scared
weird.
of a clown.
Mm-hmm. It's
Like
a
if I
nice
saw a
thing.
clown on the side of the road, I might just like run my car up on them.
Why would you be scared of this fucking clown? You literally make fun of someone. You call them a fucking clown.
Okay,
That's what
yeah.
this thing is.
Unpopular opinion: clowns are funny.
I agree.
I like clowns.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. Oh my father.
There was a Salisbury little clown called Sunshine the Clown, and I went to many birthday parties where she was there.
I remember
That's kinda
Sunshine the
cool.
Clown. Yeah.
She
I'm
was
trying to
kinda
skip
like,
into-
She got called out of her like dungeon cave.
All right, here, listen to this guy.
But Rogan is so completely removed from ordinary society at this point that he interprets everything through his rose-colored sunglasses. It's like a grandfather with his granddaughter sitting on his lap, and she's saying how she
This is a good analogy, though. He is pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. And he hates Bert so much, Mike, you might like him.
Because the analogy he's going with is because obviously all his stupid friends, Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, Ari, they're always complaining about how people don't like them. And then Joe, just like a grandfather with his granddaughter, goes, "Who couldn't like you? Just don't look at those comments." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
so
nobody,
true.
it's impossible for anyone to not like you.
Just brush it off.
You're amazing. It's them, not you. It's them, not you.
But I did some digging, and where can I find this? I found out who this fucking guy is, dude. It's this guy, Chad Theory.
It should be the last tab on that group of tabs.
Yeah, I got it here. It's this dude. He was making a podcast in Australia called by Chad James, and he draws his background in law, economics, and politics to raise awareness in matters of public interest.
So he's a pretty smart guy. What do you think?
Not smart enough to
he
keep a
knows how to pick
fucking
up
thing going, buddy. Wow, this was playing.
Not
last
smart
night.
enough to throw Jack off his trail.
Yeah, I found this and I was playing, but here, listen to him. What, I want to play now. How embarrassing.
Man. Happens to me all the time.
I wanted his voice to play.
But that's him. Yeah, zoom in on that Chad thumbnail if you can. With, I think it's a control and then widening of the fingers.
Chad Theory.
This fucker. Look at this douchebag. Shane
Yeah,
Gillis,
that
if you're
seems
looking
like
for a
him.
new man to blow you,
Yeah.
he will do it.
Like
this dude loves you, dude.
Who's the guy that Red Bar was warning Shane about Taylor Lewin?
The girl?
No, it's an ex-football player.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, there's a really good Red Bar moment where he's watching a podcast and this ex-football player is like clearly trying to fuck him.
That's when they're doing the beer Olympics or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
And Uncle Laser's there.
The latest Red Bar episode, he's trying to hook him up with
Some chick.
Yeah. That's really funny. And I bet they're going to start dating, dude.
Yeah?
When I
That'd be
went,
wild.
I went to Antone's in Austin and I was smoking my bowl in the stall and I was like, I open it up and I walk out and there's Shane Gillis standing there. And I was like, oh shit, Shane Gillis. And I was like,
Holy shit.
And I wanted to say something, but I was too embarrassed.
Oh, my God.
So I just went to the bar and I was standing next to this super hot blonde chick. I was like, damn, this bitch is fucking hot. And then next, guess who walks up and goes, ugh. It was Shane.
All over top of her?
Yeah, it was Shane's girl,
Wow.
dude.
Wow.
And the whole night, Shane just stood at the back at the bar drinking Bud Lights with her. It was at the goddamn comedy jam, and I was like, "Is he gonna do Dragula?" But I just wonder if he's still with that chick. I guess he's not.
Well, I guess we got to get into the
not.
biggest news of the night. Let's get to the Shane Gillis tab. Because that is honestly the biggest news in comedy.
Is that under
right now.
random?
It should be under
Yeah, it
random.
is.
And Mike, have you heard about this? Shane Gillis news today?
No. Today?
So do you know about Shane Gillis? So Shane Gillis,
He says he's got no filter.
he got hired by SNL, right? He got hired by SNL because he's one of the best up-and-coming comics. And then immediately, before even his first episode, gets fired because they went through all his old podcasts and found like one or two jokes of him making an Asian joke.
I like when people say they dug through all his old podcasts. It was actually the only video episode they ever put up.
Oh,
and it was in the
wow.
first like 3 minutes.
That's funny. I have heard that, actually.
It took him like no time to find it. And what he did was he said they were talking about why New York and all these cities have a Chinatown. And he used the transatlantic accent and said, why don't they put the chinks over there?
yeah, right?
And that's
right.
all he said.
Yeah. And he gets fired before his first episode because, the woke people, they don't want that kind of thing, And now he's hosting SNL. After all that, Shane Gillis is he's the biggest comedian in the world, and now they are booking him not to be a cast member, but to host.
Which is huge for everyone.
How many episodes?
Just one. Yeah,
Just
that's
one.
That's how they do it. They host. Everybody gets to host an episode.
But
so he'll get a monologue.
SNL is a big deal. You have to be one of the biggest celebrities in the world to host that shit.
Oh yeah, he'll get a monologue at the beginning, and I bet it's going to be epic. I bet he's freaking out about it.
Yeah, the monologue has to be epic.
He's gonna say something against him. It'll be great.
Exactly. Yeah. He's like, so you guys finally let me.
old Shane coming up here talking about Asians again.
He's gonna say, last
Did-
time I was
did
on this
you?
stage, no one else was here.
I
'Cause
mean,
he
it's
has to
just
audition.
incredible.
He said he had to audition on the stage. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah. They all have to. A lot of the famous auditions are on YouTube, and you can watch them, like Will Ferrell's audition. It's pretty crazy. But what does that say about wokeness right now?
Pendulum re-swings.
Because like SNL was like, no, this guy does not deserve a platform. He made an Asian joke. No more job for you. And now he's the biggest comic in the world, and they go, forget about all that. You're the host. We love you. You're great. You know?
I think that they had to appease the advertisers and stuff with him being a cast member and stuff, and it's a little easier to get away with him being a host.
that doesn't really. I understand that
They had
thought, but that
Elon-
doesn't really make any sense.
They
to
had
me.
Elon Musk as a host, and he's a super polarizing person. I don't think they're a little easier to get away with hosts because they're not paying. They're just paying them as like a guest or
Yeah.
whatever. They're not like a full time employee.
Yeah, there's definitely ways to justify it, but at the end of the day, it makes no sense. It's like, oh, he can't be a cast member, but he can be a host.
Well, that was like
You
3
know?
years ago.
Years
so
later.
things have changed. But
Things
like
have
I said, the
changed.
pendulum's swinging.
China now.
But he was bad against Asians. Like that was your position. You have to keep it. You know. Remember, they even hired an Asian to replace him.
I don't
Do you
think
remember
it-
that? They
yeah,
hired
yeah.
an Asian to replace him.
But I don't think it was necessarily Saturday Night Live that wanted to get rid of him.
Well, they got rid of him
They have to. To keep
because
the
of
show.
advertisers. It's just like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy, man.
It's their corporate sponsors.
Yeah, to keep the money. It's a little easier to get away with it when he's just there for fucking an hour.
But just a
I got
huge
something
black
for you,
eye for
Kevin.
wokeness. You know.
What's that?
In the same vein of jokes that can just be taken as funny, no one needs to get bent out of shape about them. Type in Norm's gold-plated chains joke.
Norm Macdonald, as in?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then that one guy with the crazy raspy voice gets mad at him. He's like, "Why would you say that?"
oh, whoa.
He's like,
This is gonna be
"I
good,
didn't."
too.
He defends how he didn't. He's like, "I just read it." It's
Oh, yes. From his podcast or the Norm Macdonald Live.
Gold-plated chains would make a nice retirement gift for a very, very good slave.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, Are you serious? Well, this was written.
He's like, we don't know who writes
This was
these.
written years ago.
Yeah. That was a good part of his show where they would just read jokes. They would just like hand it to the guest, be like, read this joke.
But you know who the musical guest is on this episode?
21 Savage.
Talk about
Oh my
an
God.
epic lineup.
Yeah.
This is the next time I'll watch. The last time I watched Saturday Night Live?
When?
Elon Musk, Miley Cyrus.
Wow. Oh, go to the next tab because I think that is how they teased it. Or maybe I didn't put it in there. Thought it was like
Promo
the
aspect, so they were
post-it
doing
note.
it
I thought I had the
afterwards.
post-it note thing in there, but maybe I don't.
Yeah, that's probably on here.
Oh, actually, I just saw it. Go up there again because you hovered over something and then I saw it. So one of those tabs is the post-it note thing. Oh, no, like the tabs up top. Oh, you got it. Yeah, maybe that was it. But yeah, so that's what that was, right? That was a teaser for Saturday Night Live?
That's how they always
Right over
announce
my
them.
head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they announced the Miley Cyrus,
They do the post-it note?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
but
That's
because that's how they put them in the writers' room.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, Saturday Night Live sucks, so I'll finally watch it
Sucks.
for the first time. And
It does suck.
I can't remember the last time. Let's look it up when it was. How do I get to the top here?
You know what I hate when they do the fucking. Am I thinking of SNL when it's Justin Timberlake and fucking the guy who doesn't sing good, the bad nighttime TV host?
James Corbin.
No, what's man? God, I should know this guy's name. Not Jimmy Kimmel. Who's the other guy? Who
Jimmy
does the night-
Fallon.
Fallon. Fallon and Timberlake have these skits that suck. They're like at camp and they're singing songs, and the camp instructor keeps coming in and is like blowing his
Yeah.
whistle.
They do this one bit sometimes where they pretend to be a cover band on the New York subway and they wear disguises and they play songs. That's kind of funny. You ever seen that?
No.
No.
Like they literally dress up in
I
full
hate
disguise and they just pretend to be street performers, but they're celebrities.
That's not
Oh my
funny.
god.
But yeah, I was gonna say last time I watched Saturday Night Live was in May of 2021.
And he's wearing the what do you call that again? Bandana.
Yep, that's the liberal. I mean the conservative mask.
yeah.
The conservative mask there.
Yeah, that was passable. They were like, whatever.
I wore that out. But
I
not
wore
because
that.
I was like,
Mike,
not
are you gonna
trying
wear
to
this
make it-
out? The Apple
I've seen
Vision
all the
Pro.
videos flooding on the New York subway. Everyone's like watching. The coolest part about that is you can see if anyone's gonna come steal your stuff that's sitting next to you on the bench.
Really?
What do
How
you mean?
so?
You can see through it.
Yeah, look. I'm telling you, I love that everyone makes fun of this and they're like, haha, all these people wearing this thing. And 10 years, everyone's gonna be wearing this thing.
No, this
Yeah,
is
I
way
love
better
it.
than Meta.
But Google Glass did not catch on. This might catch on.
This is
and
way
it's
ahead of
bigger.
its time.
It's bigger too.
But this right here that you're watching right here, this is an excellent display of marketing because you can do this basic exact thing in the Oculus that's out right now, the new Oculus, but they don't market it well. This
Yeah.
Apple thing, look at this page. I'm just scrolling through this
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
page. It makes me want this device.
No, Vision
That
Pro
device
looks
is
cool.
way cool. What do you think it costs? $1,200?
It's $3,000.
Oh my god! dude. I'd rather
3,000.
get a Mac, iMac.
And you
Just
want
to
to
have one. I've always wanted one.
No, you don't want that fucking thing. But look,
You're right. That
look at
thing's
this.
shit.
Look at that right there. See that thing dangling down his back? That cord to the battery pack in his back?
Oh, okay.
We're going to look back and think, wow, this thing was such a rudimentary device.
Yeah.
Remember the
with
first
the
iPhone?
battery pack?
Remember when this thing had a battery pack?
Mhm.
And
But
remember when
it's
people
fucking
made
1 hour game time or some shit when you plug your Meta Quest in.
Yeah, and Apple Music was smart enough. They got this thing now, or a deal with the NBA, where you sit courtside. If you get Apple TV, you can get this NBA League Pass, and you'll be courtside if you
Right.
put these on. And
What?
I really want to do that. Yeah.
But yeah, Mike, the battery thing is the Meta Quest life is so short because the battery is in this fucking face and it's so fucking heavy and uncomfortable and gay. This
It'll
thing's
weight
way
your
more
neck
comfortable.
down. Yeah.
And they advertise this with this back strap where it has nothing over the top of your head, but everyone buys it with this strap and it comes with another strap that goes over the top of your head and they're like, the one that goes over the top of your head is more comfortable.
Yeah.
But there's advertising it with this because
you
it's,
can wear your hair.
Looks
yeah,
like
and
better.
Mike, right, her, so she can have her hair like that.
Fucking I love how like that metal go up again. The metal frame looks like an old iPhone. The
Yep.
bubbly like knobs.
Yep, I love they stick with the Apple aesthetic.
So
and
got
I saw
two
a
eye holes, huh?
a video online of somebody doing the drop test
Oh,
already, where they
I see.
destroy it, and they dropped it, and this front glass I'm hovering over here that cracked and broke, and they peeled it all off, just removed it, and the thing still works fine.
Wow.
But it's just
Oh
way
my
more
God.
fragile now,
Huh.
like in the
Yeah,
case
it's not
'cause it's
protected.
right. But he was like, "Hey, it broke off, but I can still use it." But watch the way it just see it casting out. It's shooting out infrared
Oh my
billions
God.
of beams out of the front of your fucking face, so it scans everything in your life.
I can't wait till it can pick up danger on the subway.
Dude,
Danger.
it's really
this man's
cool.
wanted. This man's wanted. Fugitive.
Just like RoboCop. But
Go up to where it shows the cord. I bet you it's MagSafe. So if you trip
It
and
is.
fall, it just pops right off.
It's not actually. Watch the video. It has a quarter turn when you put that on there, so it might not pop off.
Oh.
Yikes! I don't like that. Quarter
But it's
turn. They're
2A.
gonna get rid of that second model.
Like that Anchor battery pack thing that I have, Mikey. It's like the size of that. That goes in like your pocket.
Fair. Oh, dude, that just reminded me. While we're on the tech subject, they got this new like classy home JBL speaker. You seen that, Jack? It's like vintage looking, kind of. It's like a little bit larger than yours, but it's got a black like felt screen with these like almost looks like soundproofing foam. Fuck, I don't see it.
This
It
thing?
kind of looks like no, it's like a small what you have. It's not. I don't think it's called a Move or anything. But they like took the old vintage kind of look of that. Hang on, let me try and help it look. New JBL.
When you get used to a keyboard, switching is over. It's crazy. Going from chiclet keys to
I hate that keyboard.
300.
Oh, you do?
JBL
I
Authentics
fucking
300.
hate the mouse pad and the keyboard.
wow, man, I'm feeling really redeemed right now when
Yeah.
you're saying that because
It's terrible. It's the worst keyboard and mouse pad I've ever used.
I have
I got you, Jack.
an actual keyboard at home. You know, like a clicks and stuff.
Like, it hurts my hand if I use it long enough. It's like crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's it called, Mikey?
The JBL Authentics 300. And then they have like different versions. This one's 350. Then there's a 550 with a 500 high fidelity.
I'm clicking the 500, baby.
Dude, it looks so cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen this. I didn't know this was JBL for some
And it's
reason.
loud and it's larger than it looks when they have it on like a,
What makes you want this?
I don't know. I like that fucking.
Just the way it looks.
Cool style.
And also when they showed the video of how it worked, it had all the like intuitive buttons. It's not like it is vintage looking, but see that all that stuff looks so cool. Look at all the buttons.
I'm a big fan of JBL. One time, my buddy he
sold me on them.
He had a JBL Charge 4, and he got a new one. He's like, dude, you can have my old JBL Charge 4. And I was like, wow, thanks, bro. And I got used to it working, and then it died one day. So I got the JBL Charge 5. For
I got a Charge
Christmas.
5.
You do?
Yep. They're like colorful, right?
This thing.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that thing is
Lord.
only 160.
Yeah.
That's what
This-
you have right now.
Yes. This thing bumps and jumps.
So loud.
And I actually recently I set it. I'm playing on my computer while I'm playing games. I set it right the fuck in front of my keyboard or behind my keyboard, and I Bluetooth my game audio to it, and it's loud as shit.
You
It's
could like
sometimes better than wearing my
produce
headphones.
music, not produce music, but you could supply music for the whole skate park with that little thing.
And if you get you can get like 6 of these and pair them all together. Have you seen that?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
My
Can you imagine?
my grandfather's having a birthday party, his 80th birthday party or something, and
My Bobby
I'm in
just
charge of
turned
the
me.
music. So I'm making him like this crazy playlist, And I'm convincing myself, I was like, you know what, that one Bluetooth speaker I got's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna get another one. So I'm gonna
JBL thing.
get another
That
JBL
thing's
Charge
cool.
5.
Get one of their party speakers. Drop 1,000.
Those party speakers are cool, man.
I'm just getting another Charge 5 so I can put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, they got some cool party speakers. That JBL.
Oh yeah, well, that
That's what all the
thing-
Mexican dudes would bring to the park in
Yeah,
Austin
I
when I
bet
was in
that
Texas.
sounds so good. I bet that.
My neighbor probably had like a Sam's Club version of this. Just assuming.
No,
But
that
it was
thing
like
is awesome.
a couple months ago. Fucking, they're like on their step jamming with this giant rainbow speaker, and maybe for like 2 days they had it, and then they never used it out on their step again. I'm assuming they just returned it.
What happened was
Center,
mom
that
came home and was like, that shit is bumping too loud. You can't be playing D12 like that out there.
They're playing Bad Bunny.
It was some fucking like soul music. Like church music, but they weren't singing about God. They were singing about love and like dicking down people and stuff.
You know how, speaking of singing about love and digging down people, you know how Usher's playing the halftime show?
Yeah.
All right, this was really funny to me. You guys can make fun of me if it's not funny to you. But these girls, they did their prediction for the halftime show, like
All right.
what songs we played and how they would be displayed, and they acted them out, and it made me laugh really hard.
Lights are out. Oh my God. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I can see this happening.
They love Usher.
If you let me
Oh, Usher.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So we back in the club.
Oh my God.
And then
Okay.
that was her prediction, that they're going to do like a mashup at the beginning of the bangs.
There's a possibility of that.
The lights go down and,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God.
Yeah.
And now here's her prediction of what's going to happen.
A-Town. Boom, 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 boom. Ah,
He's going to come out to yeah.
Yeah, right.
give it up for my friend, Justin.
Justin's coming.
Yeah. Oh, see, so I'm thinking he might open with DJ Got Us Falling in Love or Yeah.
Dude, I can't remember who I was talking to recently, and they were like, can you name an Usher song? I was like,
What the fuck?
And he's gonna sing Confessions.
I was like, I just named
He's got new songs on the top 40 right now. Good.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
He's definitely singing Confessions. A little bit of it.
I thought that was really funny.
Confessions, just when I thought that I was gonna play the Super Bowl.
I just love her saying, like, the lights are down.
I think the first girl got it nailed down. That could definitely be how it starts.
God.
Oh my God.
The other TikTok I sent you were just this crazy bus crash. Did you guys see this?
Yeah, dude. Or no, it's the fire truck.
fire
one?
truck?
Yeah.
Whipping its weight and then finally settling in between two
Look at her
houses.
ripping her sig, though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Look at this lady.
It's a perfect park job.
Yeah, perfect park job. If you don't take into account of that fucking car they destroyed.
They did hit a car?
Yeah, watch. Here's the other angle.
Oh yeah, they did see it.
Is this the same angle? No, it's the other angle.
And that
No,
poor
wait.
cat that was right there.
Oh, I sent you the
Okay,
same
you
angle
hear
twice.
something. You see it?
Oh, that's a bummer. I sent you the same angle twice, or either that or I closed one of them by accident.
But yeah, that park
Oh, here it
job
is.
at the end is
No,
like
it's the same one.
perfect in someone's driveway.
Yeah, but there was a white car in that driveway that just got smacked and thrown.
You could hear it actually in this angle. You can hear it. Boom.
I had another angle somewhere, but there's a where it hits it and this car just goes fucking flying. But yeah, Chad Theory, you were coming for you.
It's
Chad
still trying
Theory.
to load.
We know who you are, Chad Theory. Oh, that's the other thing I want to talk about.
He likes to suck ween.
I bought this recently. I was really hammered on
Oh,
an
yes.
Icono Home and on the TikTok shop. This has been recommended to me. I purchased it. What does this look like to you, Kevin?
Like a hard drive case. But
Try
that-
again. What's this thing right here look like?
Game Boy.
A Game Boy. You're right. You buy this thing from fucking China and it sends it to you, and then you open it up and it has like 1,000 games on it. It has all the Pokemon
More than
games.
1,000.
Has all the Pokemon games. Has all the old Zelda Game Boy
What?
games. Yeah, it's
Sega Genesis,
Sega
Super
Genesis
Nintendo,
games, Super Nintendo games. It's
Neo
totally
Geo, PlayStation's.
yeah, PS1 games. It's totally
Wow.
illegal.
Huh.
There's one with Dreamcast.
And it's only $50.
Yeah, I paid $30 for it on sale on the TikTok shop,
What?
and it came to my house, and I've been fucking and playing.
And it works?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Kat,
Really
have you
cool.
seen those little portable displays on here too on the TikTok store?
Oh,
They're like tiny little displays with like a USB-C for HDMI. Like you can put your phone on there, you can put your computer on there.
this is the main one they have. This one's way more expensive, but look, it has.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it just. illegal versions of all these games. And I found all these Reddits for these, and all the comments are like, I keep getting older. Chinese things keep getting cheaper and better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can't be mad at it.
Wow, man.
Dude, China luckily has no restrictions on shit like this. And it just comes with a micro SD full of illegal games.
Wow.
And I've just been playing. To be honest, I've been playing like
what a value.
I've been playing like 5 minutes of every game, being like, I shouldn't be playing this. I could play something else. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I should play
right,
something
right.
else. And I got to really pick something to dial into. I've been playing like Wario World. I was playing Kirby's Dream Land.
Wow. Now that's wild. I haven't played that.
The Wario side-scrolling games for Game Boy are so good.
And then there's one section that has like some PC games where it has like Wolfenstein and Doom.
Oh shit! Do you have Baldur's Gate 1?
I don't think so.
That would be crazy.
Have you been playing Baldur's Gate while you're sick, Mike?
No, I haven't.
You should.
I know.
All right.
I haven't though.
Mike's too sick. You want to call it an early app right now, or do you want to anything else you want to talk about?
Been muting my coughs the whole time, so that's good.
Oh, a cough button.
Yeah, the old cough button. We'll watch. What else? Anything else fun we got pulled up? I googled 15 different JBL speakers.
There was something in my brain, but I didn't. Maybe it was that JBL speaker. Buble tripping. We did that. That was crazy.
Play that one Morgan Freeman clip real quick.
Where was that?
You just had it up. Yeah, that right there. What do y'all think about this clip right here? So this basketball player gets like touched near his rear end, hits the hand away, but then he realizes it was Morgan Freeman, and then he changes his tune. I feel like you gotta keep that same energy. Someone just touched your butt. You know what I mean? Oh, it was you, Morgan. It's okay if you do it.
Oh yeah.
Why did he grab?
I don't know. Because he's Morgan Freeman. He feels he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And the guy slaps his hand away and goes, oh, it was Morgan Freeman. I'm sorry.
I understand he put his hand out like, yo, don't fall on me, but he gave a grab.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah, that was weird. Maybe he thought he was gonna fall forward.
Get off of me. Oh, shit. It's Morgan Freeman.
Wow, man. What the fuck?
He should have kept the same energy.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
I want to know why Morgan Freeman grabbed him in the first place.
Privilege.
Privilege.
Celeb priv.
Who plays the wrap-up music? Do you play that, or do I play? I was supposed to play the music that we played before, aren't I?
Is that how we do it?
How do you normally do it, Mike? I'm not normally in this seat.
I rewrapped the role. I rewrapped the music that we chose.
Damn, I closed it a long time ago, and there's no way to get to that. Well, hold on. Juice WRLD type beat.
Oh yeah, it'll come up. You know that'll come
At
up.
least
Dude, I look at all these crazy typos I got in here. Dude. I can't type on this keyboard.
It is a very sleek keyboard, if I remember.
This is a different song, but here you go, Mike. Wrap it up.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I don't quite know where the song's at, so I'm just going to try to nail
You're good. You're nailing it.
Freaking episode 16 is a wrap. It was short, but I think we packed a lot of good stuff into this one. I feel good that you rallied me to come do this.
You better go to bed.
I'm going to go lay, for sure. Gonna rip. Suffer that harsh rip because it hurts when you're sick.
Yeah, sleep for a long time. That's what I normally do. When I'm normally sick, I just sleep. The only thing that makes me better.
Weird
Yep, seriously.
PTSD about old jobs. I get mad at, don't want you to miss work.
Oh, yeah.
I never miss work at my new job, and I have not imposter syndrome.
Your
some
new
sort of
job?
thing.
You've worked there for 7 years.
I know. I don't know why. I'm like,
Hey, that's
I'm
good.
always
Keep
so
that motivation,
scared.
man. Yeah.
No, dude, I'm the same guy. I never call out of work either. I've been at work like,
That's what Robbie will tell me. He'll be like, dude, you never miss work. You're sick, you're sick. And I was telling him this morning, I was like, I'm coming in today, y'all. And then at like 10, I was like, I rethought that. I don't feel good.
yeah, sometimes you'll wake up and you feel like shit. You're like, if I get moving, I'll feel better. And then you start moving and you're like, I don't feel better. Yeah, I've been there. I've been that like where I go to work and I leave at like 10. I'm like, I've been there for an hour and a half. I'm like, I tried. See y'all later.
Right.
There's AI companion on Zoom. I wanted to click it the whole time, but we'll save that for another Zoom.
That's someone to have sex with on there.
Ah, it's Akiro. You're my daddy.
Where should I touch myself, AI companion?
Oh shit, I just pulled a Shane Gillen.
Yo.
All right, yo. Bye, Mike.
You always get the job though. Later on in life, they'll give you the job.
That's true.
All right, boys. See you all next week. Thank you, viewers. and
Bye.
listeners.
Bye, Mom. Thanks for watching.